How do I get an achievement in this? Hopefully this actually shows up. There we go. Alright, everybody, welcome to Vaporum. This is a game that I've had in my library for the better part of September, but I was under embargo. But now that it's been let go, we can actually take a look at it. And if you're watching this recorded, this was streamed on our live stream. For those of you new, this is essentially Steampunk meets Legend of Grimrock. Let me see. I'm debating with myself if I want to do this on hard or normal. The thing is that the game is entirely set. So if you're not careful about how you slot your character, or you spec them, it can make life a lot harder for you. For anyone watching this live, what do you want to see, normal or hard? I'm leaving the minimap on, of course. I kind of want to try continuous. And see what that does.
Salty stench of sea and chilling gale at my back awakened me from a disturbed dream. Dream filled with familiar voices and fear for my life. The bitter sense of betrayal stemming from the dream was interrupted by a sudden sound. In the distance, a monumental metallic monster, as if grown into the rocks, loomed over the sky. Despite the fear this colossus exuded, I was attracted to it somehow. With nothing to lose, I went after the light.
Alright.
Thorough examination brought nothing. No mechanism to open the door, and no way to get inside. I resigned and sat down to plunge into my thoughts. Then I realized I had no memory of anything before I found myself on the rock. But I felt a strong connection to the giant in front of me. And at that exact moment, a sound echoed through the air. Invading my body as if identifying me. I braced myself and entered.
Alright. See how things play now that we're out of the cutscene. When I did my play of this for pretty much to preview the game before I got the embargo lifted, I played it on hard, and I found it to be more troublesome than it was worth, simply because it felt like it was a lot more frustrating to play by the fact that enemies had more health, and it falls into the old school Grimrock that it's very easy to get surrounded. Uh-oh. Don't crash on me, game. There we go.
Well, I'm inside now, but I'm not sure that's a good thing.
I hope you guys like Steampunk. Again, if you're a fan of Grimrock, Vaporum should be pretty familiar to you. Right now, I am looking for my armor, which will set us up for the rest of the game. Alright, it's time for a choice, boys and girls. There's 3 exo rigs available.
Feels like a
1 second. I want to do old school.
missing something.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We have 3 choices. The trauma rig, which is essentially my, I guess, quote-unquote spellcasting rig. The heavy rig, which is your defense/tank rig. And the combat rig, which is just pure damage, or close, or more offensive. So what, I'm going to let the folks decide. What would you like to see? Energy, trauma, or the other one? I'm going to tab out for 1 second, just see what's happening here. Alright, got 1 vote for combat. Anyone else watching would like to weigh in? Going once. Going twice. I think they've been emptied, El Gordo, so I don't, they're not actually going to give us anything. Alright. Sold. Alright, we are now suited up.
This feels familiar. I don't know why, but it feels like it's...
I can see we have our mini-map.
Wonder if the door lets me through now.
If you can vote in like the next few minutes on the spreadsheet, that would be good for the grab pack, because I'll take it over to Patreon and see if we get any interest. Right now, I am looking for my first of many weapons.
This will come in handy. And there's writing on it. Happy anniversary, Gordon. Who's Gordon?
There's a little Half-Life nod for you folks. I believe there were barrels back this way. And for those of you watching this, either live or recorded, if you want to see more of it on the channel after this, either a Let's Play or live stream, let me know. Yeah. What makes hard so challenging is that you have a set number of healing items that you can possibly find. And the enemy does more damage than you can heal, you're kind of going to be at a major deficit. I'm apparently got turned around. Uh-oh. There's danger around. As with Grimrock, combat is going to be all about position. As long as you can stay out of the enemy's attack range, you can keep getting free hits. However, when you're fighting more than one enemy, it becomes a lot harder.
I need a key.
Let me check our time for 1 second. Alright. I say we'll do about an hour of Vaporum and then we'll wrap it up, but we'll see what happens. Also, quick saving is very important in this game. Because you do not want to die and lose like 10 minutes of progress like I did. Again, keep an eye out on walls for hidden switches, secret passageways at the works. Now, the game features a dual wielding system. How it works is I can equip 2 weapons if I want, but by doing so, it's going to lower my accuracy, as you can see right there. I can upgrade upon level up to become better at dual wielding, but I think it's easier to play it with, at least until you get yourself leveled up, 1 weapon. Let me see. There you go. One second. I just realized it would be easier. There we go. Gotta keep organized in games like this. But as I was saying, one thing that I do like about Vaporum is the fact... Sorry, I thought it was a secret. That enemies are very generous when it comes to bullet dropping.
A phono diary. Maybe with these I'll learn more about this place.
There you go.
My Marcus was chosen by the Bureau to lead the Ox Vaporum, which is under construction out there on the high seas right now. We decided to accept the offer to live there and lead the research. It's a test our marriage must undergo. I stood by my loving husband through his years in the military, and I'm ready to support him now. It won't be easy. I'll be in charge of a fair amount of research at the tower, but my family means everything to me. Thanks to this commission, the Bureau will provide us with everything for a happy life somewhere on an island of our own. One day.
Surely that couple ended well, right? Now, one thing I want to point out to you, for you folks watching, there are no party members, at least from what I saw in Vaporum. I'm going to keep messing that up.
Might hurt.
It is just this one guy. The only other time I will recover health is on level up. Uh-oh. Fail to keep track of your surroundings and you will be in a world of hurt. Sometimes the enemies like to strafe too.
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Studying at the Supreme Bureau University comes with prestige, sure, but now I can start my career, finally. As one of the proud draftsmen for the head architect of the Bureau, the Arx Vaporum is partly my doing. The tower is a testament to our technological advances.
These spiders are one of the biggest pains.
Decipher the substance on the seabed, the marvelous
They're fast,
and we can
and they
show
can
the world
attack
what it
very
can do.
quickly compared to the other
Such
enemies.
Great expectations.
And with dungeon crawling rules, all characters can only occupy one space at a time. So I can't go past an enemy, and they can't go past each other. Notice how they can strafe, too. When they strafe, they can immediately attack after they do their movement. Ammo. Gear in Grimrock is set. I'm sorry, in Vaporum. You will find different rarities. Uh-oh. There we go. You can see my experience right there. Come on, you. This will take us out of the first level. Uh-oh. This is what I was afraid of. As I said, you really need to pay attention to your surroundings.
These creepy little things.
Alright, we're almost at a level. If I can hold out, I won't need to heal. And here are 3 suits that each correspond to a different exorig. And trauma, heavy. I will take the combat. There is no weight in Vaporum. Alright, so what's better? 7 versus 6? I'm going to take the 2-hand rifle. No problem, Glurp. One second, folks. I'm going to make a quick detour over to chat just to make sure people know that we are streaming. Take that, boxes. That can't be good for me. That's a bad miss. Oh, you're gonna love these guys. They can do that AoE attack every, like, 2 turns. Oh, this is bad. It's the dance of the dungeon crawler here. Oh.
The spider dropped something. Might be useful.
Alright, we just picked up our first spell. Oh yeah, I did hear that too. Killer Instinct is now available on the PC. Or off of Windows 10 and all that. Alright. I think getting that handgun salvage is very useful. So now the gadgets are my quote-unquote spells.
This thing from the spider fits into my rig. Let's see how they like being shot.
And I can use my gadgets as long as we have energy in the bottom right. So it's time to level up. And as you can see, as you level up, you'll be able to unlock special perks at specific tiers. This is for using my gadgets. This gives me more energy regen. Like if I was the tech rig, I would want to make use of this. Getting up to Conservator will help out with the ammo. Alright, let's go for it. Alright. And this is basically just pocket experience. Alright, that's floor 1 done. By the way, for those of you who saw me get stuck in that one part of the 3 enemies, if I was playing on hard mode, there would have been a really good chance I would have died there. Alright. Let's get back to it.
I have no idea what this monster I'm inside of is. Although I feel a little safer in the exo rig that I found, I have a suspicion there are a lot more surprises waiting for me.
I can agree with you on that,
blue
Algordo.
substance I found in the
Let me wait for him to stop talking.
To charge the rig and upgrade its function, but I still need more information. Maybe I'll figure out what the hell this place is about as well.
Yeah, the old school movement is going to be, I think, hit or miss, depending upon your background. If you didn't grow up with it, or you didn't like it growing up, it may be a deal breaker. It's the same thing with Legend of Grimrock. Is there something on the ground there? Again, do not forget to auto-save or quick-save in this. Oh. It's a gun battle you want. It's a gun battle you'll have. Alright, we got an upgrade. Yeah. I know there are people who get motion sickness from games like this. Alright, that's 6. Versus 14, I think we know the answer there. I hear footsteps. Oh, and by the way, this game is not above having enemies spawn behind you, or come out like a hidden closet. Alright, you evil spider. You know, you're no match for me and my rifle. Oh, we blocked.
That was kind of close.
Thank you, amnesia guy. And again, pay attention to the walls, because there are secret doors and switches strewn about. Oh. Ew. Game, you get them at you one at a time. It's a lot easier to deal with. I'll take the ammo.
Maybe there's a way to raise the water level.
That's toxic on the ground. Did I miss something? No. That is a giant autocannon. Can I fight this from here? No. Alright, goodbye, buddy. Have a good life. Not bad shot. Alright, we're looking for what we need to raise the water level. Uh-oh. Alright, there's another spell.
Such fond memories of my study years. The Bureau had granted me a scholarship, which I gladly repaid by pledging to work in the Vaporum for a 7-year term. My dreams came true. When I first arrived on Capital Island, coming from my home at Garian Islet, the astonishing sight of the labs, workshops, and all the machinery took me by storm. It was like Christmas trees covered with shiny cogs instead of balls and ornaments. It was heaven. Lots of folks grumble at the Bureau nowadays for silencing the critics and abusing power, supposedly. In my eyes, the Bureau is doing it right. Technology, order, and science should all be at the heart of society. I am where I am today, amidst the pioneers of the world, only thanks to the Supreme Bureau.
Have a little switch-based
What a
puzzles.
nerd.
I know someone's going to ask this, and I'm not sure myself, but I don't think... I guess the shotgun counts as a rifle. At least it sounds that way. Alright. If I remember right... Ah, here we go. There's another spell. I guess quote-unquote spell. being able to one-shot those guys is amazing. Uh-oh. Here's a little fun trick you can do here. You do it just right, you can just immediately get them to fire. Alright, there's level 3. Alright, so once we get to this, I think we need to get to a certain point. Oh wait, there we go. Yeah, level 4. I can't do anything with that just yet. So I will enhance my blunt weapons. Oh, that's the way forward. Okay, step 1 is done.
Halfway there.
And now we are going back to the west. That he should be doing his charge. Huh, just missed it. From here. You can hear more enemies in the distance too.
I need a key.
Load faster, damn you. Wait for it. That should turn that off.
I need a key.
Time for a little bit more puzzle here.
Today is the most beautiful day in my...
Alright. They will do that double dash, or that 2-tile dash. Got it. There. Let's hope that worked. Alright, this is going to be First off, we can equip fire and lightning. There's going to be a little bit of a speed challenge here. Oh. Nuts. And that's why you should always save. Shouldn't take too long to get back there.
I need a key.
And drops, I believe, are set too. This works. Come on. Alright, we grab this. We're gonna get the same dialogue box, unfortunately.
Today is the most beautiful day in my
I need to hear
life.
this again. And now we should be attacked by the bug. Let's do this right. Gotta move fast here. There we go. Oh, yes. I almost forgot about these guys. And they can walk on the poison, but we can't. Yeah, this won't end badly, right? That's the way we came out of.
The bridge should be safe to cross now.
There's one other thing we need. Rope. Now all we have to do is get back to where we came from. Did I miss something?
I need a key.
Well, we'll see. Again, there are plenty of secrets in this game.
Okay, I need some string or something like it to tie the pieces together. That should do it.
We have arrived. Finally, our new home here at the Arx Vaporum. I'm impressed by what the Bureau has accomplished. It's gargantuan. Can't wait to unpack and start working. Being stranded here in the middle of the ocean like this worries me a little, but the tower feels strong and safe.
Yeah, try and exploit
I'm
the
pretty sure no
to survive.
Canute will repeat ever again. The research on the Fumium shows promise. Maybe I'm dreaming here, but it could just happen to be the next marvel of the world, and we'll be right in the thick of things. I'm so looking forward to taking over and continuing the project, and the best thing about it is the fusion of family and working life combined together.
Oh. Wait for it.
Another great success.
Oh, not this guy
Today-
again. Oh. I got the key. Uh-oh. Oh, that failed. Again, space management is key. The fact that I haven't needed to use a health kit, though, is really good. Alright. Time for a little fun. Oh yes, this room.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, that's stomp. You can do that every few steps. Oh, this is good. Apparently his friend wants to join the party. Come on. Hey. It's the dance of death over here. Stop doing that.
There's no way that was human. Or was it? I'm not sure of anything now.
Sorry, key. I know there's a secret, but I'm not sure where it is, or where that key is for it. So we will head on up. Oh, there you go. And that's level 2. And I just want to do a quick time check. We're about 45 minutes into playing Vaporum.
The last thing I killed, it really didn't seem that human. There was flesh, yeah, but there was steel and whatever that blue stuff was. This place just feels so familiar, but none of the vermin and scrap meat tin men do.
As you can see, there's a lot of nastiness waiting for us. Now we have acid. But these guys are waiting for me. Let's see if this works. You think it's time to heal? Oh, we're so close to leveling up.
I need a key.
Alright, we're going back the other way. Can we survive long enough to level up? Yeah, as you can see, that enemy wasn't there before.
The last thing I killed, it really didn't seem that human. There was flesh, yeah, but there was steel and whatever that blue stuff was. This place just feels so familiar, but none of the vermin and scrap meat tin men do.
Die. Huh. I didn't know you could go down steps. I thought the floor remains locked. I'll heal myself just so we don't get another death. Alright, there is the key, I want to say. Yeah. I will say that the progression model isn't as complex compared to Legend of Grimrock, which had the full skill tree for each class. I hear something around here. Oh. Oh, we are so good. This is when things can get a little bit annoying. no idea where that guy came from. Trying to snipe. There we go. I come back here and get the items. Alright. Let's bump that up. Next level, I'll get the special upgrade. Range is definitely the safest of the options from what I found. Now there should be another guy right there. That's not good when you miss those shots. Almost went right into that hole, too. Okay, that takes care of that. Do a quick save. I'm running out of ammo, though. Come on. This will permanently raise one of my stats. There we go. Yeah, you really do have some slow reloading in this game. I don't like the look of this. Let's see what we got here. So we got ammo. We'll probably get attacked. Burn. Corners are your friends here. Just gonna strafe again. for a key. Then, of course, we can backtrack. Like I said at the start, if you're a fan of this kind of design, Vaporum is a good example of this, but if you don't enjoy it, I don't think the game's going to change your mind. That's the first part of this level done. There we go. Careful not to step on those switches just yet. Come on, buddy. Yeah, the enemies will do their best to surround you. Oh, that miss. Thought I saw someone. Oh boy. Yeah, don't just lull these guys. Oh, jeez. Two more hits should do it. I hope. And off by one.
Gonna need to watch my step here. This whole place is rigged with traps.
Oh. A little secret there. So this is for trauma, the special suit. Oh boy. I think the rival just makes it a lot less complicated there. Alright, we got several paths to go to before getting out of here. So far, so good. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I remember now. There's a switch on one of these identical looking walls that we have to hit. Oh no, wait. I think it's actually just a lever in front. Lever, lever, lever. There it is. It blends right into the wall there, doesn't it? Yeah. That's a horrible miss, by the way. Oh, we're in trouble. Yeah. Oh. And it just died too. Come on, where are you? He's coming from around there, isn't he? That's a horrible miss. Oh, God. Frustrating. Doubly trapped. Internet related? What's going on? Testing, testing. Alright, it looks like we're back. That was odd. I don't think that was on my end. Because I didn't lose any frames. Oh, we're so dead again. I think the best thing is to run up. Come on. Is to dance with them over here. So I can at least juke them. That makes things a lot easier. Come on. I'm going now. Alright. Just about have it taken care of. Come on, die already. Getting there to another level at least.
I've always felt it, or rather, the lack of it. My purpose in life. I always knew there was something out there for me to do, to follow, to carry out. I just didn't know what it was until today. I think I just found it. Thumium is so intriguing. It drives
1 second, I just want to see where
Makes
the
me crazy,
gate
in a
is.
good way. I'm coming up with ideas on how to use it every day, and the substance never ceases to amaze me on how flexible it is. We already have a working fuel prototype which outdoes even the most modern diesel solutions. At this early stage, is there any limit on what we can do with this? Marcus has taken notice of my constant overtime. I admit, he's right, I should spend more time with him. And being pregnant, I should definitely take more time to rest. But I just can't help myself. I'm thinking about the research all day long.
That's one down.
The handle's missing. Maybe I can find a replacement for it.
And now we are going south. Trying to deal with them one at a time. Because that will happen. It's always in the 9 squares around them like that. One more shot should do the trick. Yeah. Alright, let's find this thing. Uh-oh. That was another enemy for a second. You know it's just asking for trouble. Oh. This is gonna be fun. That is a very lucky heal. Alright, 1 second. Just trying to bait the shot and move out. My goodness, die already. dead. Alright, we'll just snipe him. Alright, can I go to level 3? No. Here.
Who's there?
Sounds like we're not alone here. Should be a switch around here.
I don't know what this place is about, but I get this weird feeling. Something about these walls. These gears, and even these bolts. Not alone in this prison.
Not bad. And finding the secrets will always lead you to unique items and bonuses like that. Oh boy. Oh, thought I got out of the way. Some on fire. Come on, you little thing. I believe there's an annoying puzzle coming up, either on this floor or the next one. Need a key for that. Alright, we should be almost done. Because once we're done with this floor, we're going to call for the stream. Oh boy. Oh no, no, no. We aren't close to finishing the game. I don't know actually how long it is either. Oh boy. This could be a few minutes, folks.
The Bureau sent us refined blueprints for the new Fumium
No, I haven't
batteries.
been in it yet.
The drafts have come a long way since my time at the university. These new prototypes should amend any issues that were known to have caused the shutdown at the Kennett Island Research Project. The way the battery works is now based on Wilhelm's grid. It's made of Fumium-enhanced steel, holding the Fumium grains nicely intact, and should prove to be a lot more stable than before.
It must be fun to say few.
Out of curiosity, I took a peek at the Kennett project, but there's no info. A complete blank. Well, apart from a dry note in the archives. Research complete, station closed. Along with the new batteries, we also started to produce fumatons, which are powered by these powerful battery cells. They're an evolution of the basic model of quadrupedal Iraq 3, which used to have a coal-burning module with a boiler and a simple piston. We replaced the whole system with a simple expansion chamber for the battery and more robust piston parts.
I did this on my previous play, and now I'm hoping I can figure it out again. Go that way. Move this up too. Doesn't seem right to me. There's a thought. If I can't solve this in like the next minute or so, we'll just wrap the stream up because I know this isn't the most exciting thing for everyone to watch. Alright, that one is out of the way. So close. Let's see. Hope this works. Because if it doesn't, I think I've kind of put myself in an unwinnable position. Alright, that's out of the way. Oh, good for me. I feel so smart now.
I just gave birth to a beautiful girl, Sophie. It all went well. I should probably feel guilty about this, but I'm not all that excited. I don't even feel exhausted, physically or mentally. To be honest, I'm just anxious to get back to the research seat as soon as possible. That's what I'm here to do.
You know what? Then we'll put on the special precision one and see what that does. Oh, that's perfect. Again, gotta be careful of that stomp right there. And it will get you in corners or off to the side. Got an achievement. We're not even close to a level yet. That's a really good gadget if you're a tank base, but not good for combat, sadly. Huh? Oh, what's this? I guess we're not using that anytime soon. Just about out of here. We actually don't have to fight him. You can just run up to the elevator. Whew. Alright, I am going to wrap it up for the stream here. I'll get this cut up for people to watch and hopefully splice together where things broke. But if you guys want to see more Vaporum here on the channel, please let me know. The game should either be out now or be out really soon by the time you're watching this. Obviously available on Steam. But that is gonna do it. I don't know if the stream is messing up again, but let's end it here before anything else breaks, shall we? Thanks again for tuning in. If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and check back for daily discussions on game design here, and on game wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. So, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.